So GER is the dummy warehouse I created. GER. Now make a note of this one. GER. I created a warehouse. GER. So we have like ECC part. We have now ECC part. We have all the activities. Plant. We have shipping points. We have shipping point to plant assignment. We have store locations. We have assignment is completed. 3-digit warehouse is completed. But for 3-digit warehouse, did you maintain the plant? No, right?
No.
Means you define 3-digit warehouse, but this warehouse belongs to which plant? I mean to say, this warehouse is having which plant? I mean to say, assignment you should do, right? Which plant you need to assign for the respective warehouse? For that, go to the assignment part. In the assignment, go to logistic execution here. Can you see here? Assign warehouse number to plant storage location. I need to assign the plant of mine, which is ZGR. Okay, is my plant. I need to assign my ZGR to ROD, ZGR AFS. I need to assign to GR warehouse. GR warehouse. Always EWM classes, always you need to listen 2 to 3 times, and after that you need to practice. So plant is jet GER, ROD, warehouse is what? GER. Enter. Again jet GER, AFS, GER. Okay. I mean in end recipe. See, this plant, this locations belongs to this warehouse, GER warehouse. Save it, guys. Okay, so the warehouse assignment is completed now. Now there is an important node in ECC or S4, whatever it may be, integration with other SAP components. Integration with, if you come down last, you can see integration with other SAP components. Once you define everything as per the enterprise structure, we have one more thing will be there, integration with other SAP components here. Means what? Whatever you define here, plant, shipping point, 3-digit warehouse, or else material, batch, whatever you define in the ECC system. Whatever you define in the ECC system, how do you migrate to, how do you transfer it to EWM system? How system will transfer? Based on what? Okay. Okay, sir. Go on mute. I can't hear you. Go on. I'm audible, Nagesh.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah,
Can
go
you
on
hear me?
mute. Yeah, go on mute.
Sorry, sir. Yeah. It's just gone. I got a call.
Okay, so always be on mute. Okay, when you're in class, just be on mute. When we are discussing something very importantly deep, so it will disturb everything, right? So you define other things what is required in ECC, like plant, shipping points, storage locations, and 3-digit warehouse. And after that, how do you transfer this data? Not only this data, material, okay, vendor, whatever it may be, whatever you are creating in ECC, that how do you transfer it to EWM system? That we are going to define it in the integration with other SAP components. Now ECC we are there, we are in ECC now. We are integrating with other SAP components. Which SAP component? It's a EWM component, extended warehouse management. We are going to integrate. Got it? Basic settings for setting up the system landscape. Okay, this is for the system landscape here. And yesterday's class I told you here, you can have like logical system. Okay, assignment to the logical system to the plant, checking your this exact where exactly you need to send the data. All those things you can define it in this node. Basic settings for the system landscape here. Now we are transferring the data. We are transferring the data, and before transfer the data, we need to do the linkage. ECC to do EWM linkage we should do here. Basic settings for EWM linkage. Okay. Now here if you see configure SAP EWM specific parameters. Okay. Now just go to this node. I'll go to my warehouse. GR warehouse. It's not there. GR warehouse is not there. Now what I will be doing? I will take one warehouse. Copy GER. So always remember guys, external EWM system means what? Always you need to select here ERP with EWM. Can you see? ERP with local EWM, ERP with the decentral EWM, ERP with EWM. We are discussing majorly on EWM part, so you need to have like ERP with EWM. This one. If you don't have this one, then it's a lot of issues will be there. Okay. And communication, how do you want to communicate? I want to communicate in a queue and serialized, okay, asynchronous RFC. Queue and serialized guys. Always you need to have like queue and serialized. Okay. Asynchronous RFC. Synchronous and asynchronous is like generally real time and not real time. Generally will call, but no, for you it's not required now. Always select like queue and serialized. Okay, this should be there. And don't touch this one, distribution immediately under. We'll discuss later. This is a separate inbound deliveries. I need to tell the concept how inbound deliveries will distribute all those things. So now keep it like distribution immediately only, and don't change any other things. Okay, now save it. Okay, now we define the warehouse, and warehouse we maintain the requirement, and we maintain the shipping points, we maintain the receiving points. Okay, everything is done. Now one more activity was there. The logistic execution. Go to shipping, basic shipping functions, goods receiving point for inbound deliveries. Here we maintain that GR. GR is not there. So what I'll be doing here, I'll be creating ZGR. We have this is defined, no issue. Okay, hope everything is fine. Okay, everything maintained. Yeah. One more node is here. 1 minute. Set up storage location dependent. Okay, 1 minute. So not required, not required, not required. Okay, this will maintain, this will maintain. So try to go here. Okay, set up storage location dependent shipping point determination. Storage location level, we are defining the shipping point determination. Now here go to define assign shipping point according to the storage location. I think we are implementing jet here, plant jet gr. Okay, it's not there here. So what I'll be doing here, so this is like basic, all these things are basic setup. Okay, before we connect to EWM system, all these things we should do. We take it from F4 here. This values will not be there. So primary shipping point I'm maintaining here. Shipping point. Okay, everything we maintain perfectly. And one more thing. Shipping deliveries. So previously we went to basic shipping functions and we defined all the requirement, to assignment of the shipping points, receiving points, all those activities we have done in the basic shipping functions. Now try to go to the deliveries here. Only one more thing is pending. Go to deliveries here and go to define deliveries and go to here deliveries. Even this configuration will not be having access in real time. Just when you are practicing in dummy system or test system, then you need to perform this activity. Sorry, define split criteria for deliveries. Okay, go to here, define split criteria for deliveries, delivery split by warehouse number. Okay, I'll tell you what is the requirement of this one. Define delivery split by warehouse number. Go to GR. Okay, activate this one. This requirement is like, suppose you created one PO, you created one purchase order. That purchase order, what you need to create? You need to create inbound delivery, right? To receive the stock from the vendor, you need to have an inbound delivery. If it is like a EWM system integrated, you need to have an inbound delivery. If you are creating inbound delivery, are you going to create inbound delivery for full quantity? As you are going to create inbound delivery for partial quantities? How it will be like generally?
Generally, it would be a partial quantity.
If it is a full quantity also, if it is a full quantity also, it will works. So here, warehouse, suppose today I created one PO, that PO is having 100 quantity. I can create inbound delivery for 100 quantity. There is no issue. Suppose tomorrow if you want, if you are receiving partial quantity, how system will know that? So always you need to have this check. It's good to have this check. So the system will receive full quantity and also partial quantities. So there is no harm if you have this check here. Okay, if they in the warehouse they are receiving the full quantity or partial quantities, up to them, depends on the supplier and the company. But if you have this check, system will allow partial quantities and full quantities, whatever it may be, system will allow it. Okay, this is the config, we have done it. Now to integrate, to transfer the data from ECC to EWM, we have two transactions here, CFM1 and CFM2. CF M1 is to create the integration model. CF M1 is to create the integration model. CF M2 is to integrate, to what you will call to execute, to create and execute. CFM1 and CFM2 to create the integration model and to execute the integration model what you created. CFM1 and CFM2, very important part. Okay, CFM1 and CFM2, very important thing. CFM1 is to create the integration model. Create means what values you are going to send, you are going to define it here, like material, vendor, all those activities you are going to define it here. CFM2 is to execute, perform. System will send the data. Whatever your values you entered it here, system will send the data in CFM2. You got the point? Now, just for checking purpose, we created a plant, we created solar locations, we created the warehouse. This warehouse we are going to send it. Now, for now, we are going to send the planned shipping point and solar locations to the EWM system, because plant we need to send, right, because plant is the location, a physical location which is linked to the warehouse, right. We need to send it to EWM system. Shipping points near to the plant, where exactly shipping points, receiving points we need to identify in the EWM system. Storage locations, where exactly the stock is available in storage location, system needs to know. So all these three things we need to send it to EWM system. And this 3-digit warehouse is a dummy warehouse we created in ECC. Dummy warehouse we created. Now I'm entering into CFM1, guys. Transaction CFM1. CFM1. Sorry. CFM1. Now here, if you see model name, I'm giving some free text. Free text I'm giving here. APO application also I'm giving some free text. Free text means whatever the text to remember. Like, if you don't want to give free text, what I'll do, I'll give free text. Like, I'm sending plant now. Plant, so relocation and shipping points. So I'm sending like PL, SL, SP. PL is for plant, SL is for the store location, SP is the shipping points. I'm giving like as a free text, I'm giving it in the model name and APO application. And this is very important, guys. Logical system. To which system we are going to send? The data which you are sending, to which system are you going to send? If I open SAP system here, this can you see here? 110, this is EWM system. What is the system here? N75. N75. For the client, guys, N75 CLNT, 4-digit constant, N75 CLNT 110. N75 CLNT 110. This system. N75 client means what? CLNT 110. N75 client 110. N75 CLNT 110. Okay. Now I'm going to send from this system to that system. So what I'm going to send here? Plants, first of all. Check the plants. Click on the plant. Now what? I'm going to send the shipping points. Shipping points I'm going to send. And when you send the plant, automatically store locations also will transfer, no issues. Fine. Now you have the plant. Here you can see all the data, okay, what you can send manually. Click on this arrow mark, guys. Okay. Now give the plant. Or the plant? ZGER is my plant. shipping points. What are the shipping points I need to transfer, guys? Shipping points I need to transfer is what are the shipping points? Z020. Z020 shipping point. Okay, plant I selected and shipping point also I selected. Okay, now just execute, guys. Execute. System, can you see? System define plan shipping point. You are going to send it. Now click on this generate integration model. Generate integration model. Click on OK. Okay, that's fine. Now go to CFM2. CFM2. Sorry. CFM2. Same you can keep. Same model, same API application, same logical system you can keep and execute, guys. Now click on this last one. PLS, which one you created, right? This one. Once you create this one, system will show when did you create this integration model. Okay, by whom this created this integration model. What is status of this one? Still it was not integrated to EWM system. Still it was not sent. If you want to know what exactly this is having, click on this one. There will be log will see, you can see details will be there. Click on this one and go to details here. You can see here what exactly you are transferring. Plant you are transferring, one plant, and also you are transferring some shipping points you are transferring. Shipping points you are transferring. Okay. Now what you can do? Click on this one, guys. Inactive is there, right? So activate this one. New status, keep it as active. Okay, this is active now. Now execute, start activation. Ignore, just ignore, guys. Okay, this is performed. So how to know that this was sent, guys? How to know this was sent to EWM system? Now go to EWM system. Now here, this is called easy access. In EWM system, when you go to SPRO, that is for the implementation guide. And if you have the data, if you have the nodes here, this is called easy access. End user, if they don't know the T codes, if they don't know where exactly should go, they can go to the path and they can find it here. Okay. Now go to extended warehouse management. So T codes and all it will be new for you in EWM system. Slowly you will get to know all the T codes. Go to the SCM extended warehouse management. I think I need to stop and I need to. Go to SCM extended warehouse management. Go to here SCM basis. Go to master data. Go to master data and go to location, guys. Here location. So I want to check the location that I received it or not. What are the location I send to EWM system? I want to know the location because plant shipping point is the location, right? Right. Plant and shipping point is the location. I want to know the location has been received to EWM system or not. What is the location I sent, guys? Location I sent is ZGER I sent. ZGER I sent. Enter, just enter. Can you see? Once I enter ZGER, system automatically defined location type as 1001. What is 1001, guys? Interview part, interview question and your certification question. Location type is 1001. 1001 refers to the production plant. Can you see? ZGER, it has taken as 1001. It has taken as a plant. Now, if I keep it Z020, if I keep here, what it will show here? Location type as. If I keep Z020 and if I enter, what is the field it will show here? Location type. What location type it will show here? If I enter now. There are, yeah, you can see shipping point. So if I enter Z020 and if I enter, click on enter, system automatically shows location type as 1003 because it's a shipping point, right? 1003 it will show. Can you see? Display. So it will show all the things with respect to shipping points, where exactly shipping point is located, all those things it will show. Plant also same thing, it will show all the activities. Display. So whatever we are sending, it is coming successfully. There is no issue. Okay, whatever we are sending from ECC to EWM system, we are receiving successfully. We are receiving it. There is no issue. We are receiving it. Okay, we are good with this one. We are good with this part. Now, can we send a material from ECC? The next part, guys, we need to have like material part. We need to have like a sync between both systems, material, vendors, suppliers, customers, whatever it may be. Both systems should be in sync. If not, what will happen? You cannot perform the daily transactions. You cannot perform the sales. You cannot perform the when inbounds. You cannot perform the outbounds if the master data is not in sync. If the master data is not in sync, you cannot perform any kind of activities, inbound, outbounds, all those activities you cannot perform. Got the point? The real time, how the master data will be transferred to EWM system. It is not required for you, but it's required. There are two ways generally. Okay, there are two ways. One thing is like, BTE. Generally, you're activating this in the configuration, the basis level configuration, where business transaction events. Once you activate this one, automatically the master data whatever you create in ECC, it will be integrated to the EWM system automatically. There is no manual activity is required here. BTEs are activated by the basis team. Once they activate this one, automatically the system will send the data from ECC to EWM, all the master data kind of activities. Or else they can create a batch job. Batch job means they can create on batch job whenever system created master data in ECC, like material, plant, vendor, customer and all, within a certain period of time, within 5 minutes or within 10 minutes, that will trigger to EWM system as a batch job. Through batch job, it will trigger the data. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
Ram, by using IDOC also we can send this data, right?
yes, we can send the data. IDOC also we can send the data. For that we have standard message types are there. You can send the data. Vendor, customer. If you go to BD10, send a material. Can you see? I'm sending material to logical system. Which logical system I'm sending is N75 CLNT 100. I'm sending. This is a message type MATMOS. I can send through IDOC also. This is IDOC only. MATMOS. If I want to send to customer or vendor,
DEPMOS.
DebMOS, CREMOS, customer CREMOS, DebMOS, all those activities.
Actually, how can we create a new message type here, Ram? Like it's a DWM like that.
How can we create a?
New message type.
You cannot create new message type, but this will be on the part of at the technical team. They can create a new message type, not by yourself. As a functional consultant, you cannot create a message type.
Okay.
Okay, so this whatever we are